And inside the locker room, everyone trying to lock in, get mentally ready for another hard-fought NBA battle. Welcome all. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action coming up for you. With Hall of Famers Grant Hill and Doris Burke, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for Bradley Beal.
And when you look at his offensive output over the past few years, it seems like other teams have figured him out and have his number now. He's having to put in a lot more effort on the offensive end, but without producing nearly the same results.
A look at the opening lineup for Washington. We've got Kyle Kuzma. He's out there with Sarr. Bilal Coulibaly out there with Jordan Poole. And it's Carrington in at the 2. And for the Suns, they've got Tyus Jones. Nick Richards out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Devin Booker. And it's Dunn in at the 3 slot. This can be a time of the season when it's hard for players to keep their focus, Grant.
Oh, man, B.A., the buzz of a new season is behind you. The playoffs are a long way off. This is when a coach earns his keep, making sure his guys stay energized and focused.
Here's Sarr. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Carrington. Misses the 3. Ball stolen. Poole with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Poole's shot is off. And it's Jones with the ball for the Suns. They want to keep rolling here following the win against Brooklyn.
And we all know that on the road, you don't usually look so comfortable on the offensive end. But that was the story of the game.
It came down to execution. No wasted possessions, and that is absolutely essential trying to win on the road.
And Doris, when you think about Kevin Durant, certainly a prolific scorer, but that's not the whole story.
What I love the most, I think, B.A., about Kevin Durant is how much he loves playing the game of basketball. His availability is never in question as long as there is some measure of health. The work he puts in consistently, anyone who's ever seen his routine, teammates, coaches, front office staff, they are in awe of the commitment to his craft.
When you look at the career of Kevin Durant, he's had an amazing list of teammates, Grant.
Yeah, that's true, B.A. And it started with Westbrook and Harden. Then he had Steph, Clay, and Dre, Kyrie, and then Booker and Beal. That is quite the list.
And so it's Phoenix with it, following the score by Washington. Richards with a screen to the middle. And he dunks it down.
You can always count on D-Book to make the right reads when he's in pick-and-roll action. He's so smart.
Here's Carrington. Booker defending. From deep, Sarr. Durant pulls it in. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Here's Kuzma. Oh, denied by Durant.
How about the defense from Kevin Durant? Sends that shot back.
And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
Poole with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. Here's Sarr. 14 points for him last game against the Clippers in Los Angeles. And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Budenholzer. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
Okay, thank you, Allie. Knocks it down from distance.
Tyus Jones, one of the smartest, most efficient players in the league, very rarely makes a mistake in pick and roll.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Taking a look at the last 10 games, here are the players who have been flat-out dominant scoring the ball and showing no signs of letting up anytime soon. Fifth, Devin Booker.
He's been on an absolute tear offensively. He's found something that's working for him, and he's sticking to it.
Well, Grant, the Suns were swept in the first round last year. Are super teams a thing of the past, you think?
You know, perhaps, B.A. The Suns had KD, Booker, and Bradley Beal, but the constraints of the salary cap mean you end up a little top-heavy. The rest of the roster was tough for them to fill out.
His offense really opens up when Kyle Kuzma is making that three-point shot.
Now here's Booker. He's covered closely. And it's Poole with a rebound.
Boy, that's one he wishes he could have back, especially against soft defense.
Kuzma outside. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. Awesome! Hammers it home!
So nice!
Boy, KD, just so much confidence in his abilities. When it comes to handling the rock, he can handle it and get a little flashy if necessary.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's Poole. He had a 24-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. Outside Coulibaly. Poole against Booker. Clock at 6. And that one's good. Poole.
Yeah, a problem from the mid-range. Jordan Poole understands how to shake free and get to that spot.
Outside Booker. And he lobs it up top. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Down low. It's Kuzma with the miss.
Let's give some credit to the defense for how they're guarding this guy right now, because they're refusing to let him get comfortable.
The teardrop. Jones misses. Washington has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Sarr passes to Poole. There's a screen. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Suns. From deep three-point land. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got 4 rebounds in the game. Poole, the pass to Sarr. Pass to Coulibaly. Just 5 on the clock. To the inside. Shot's good by Sarr. Sarr's got his second basket on the night.
Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
Durant with a screen on Poole. On the wing, Jones. Guarded by Poole. Richards with a screen. The deep 3 from Durant. Rebound Washington. Last time they met in Washington.
They just couldn't get it done against this team last time. Their starters got into quick trouble because of some cheap fouls.
You know, you try to establish consistent substitution patterns. It helps you stay in a rhythm, and they had to go to their bench much too early.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
No good. Had a chance to end the run there. Pass to Sarr. Shoots over Durant. Sarr misses.
Well, they get it to the high percentage area, and then it all goes wrong from there.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. It's Washington. They're up by 5. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number 2. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter in this one. And taking a look at Washington's performance here. Guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
Yeah, the defense hasn't been there. They are getting hammered on second chance opportunities.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Wizards starting in the second. Kyle Kuzma out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then there's Butler. Then there's George. And it's Kispert in at the 2. Wizards leading by 5. Grant, Kyle Kuzma is an instinctual scorer who gets it done in a variety of ways.
He's especially skilled inside the painted area, but he's a capable shooter from mid-range and beyond the arc. Plus, he's someone you can rely on in the clutch.
Now here's Kuzma. 5-point lead, biggest of the game. Pass to Beal. From downtown, Valanciunas with a rebound. And the Wizards shooting just 38%. Their offense not where they want to be. And we played through the first minute here in the second. And here's Kispert. Allen defending. Oh, rejected by Allen. And he gets it back. Count it. Good. Kispert's got his first points of the game.
Offensive rebounding is all about wanting it. Fantastic effort there, leading to second chance points.
Beal outside. From down in the low post, it goes.
Well, Bradley Beal has become such a good playmaker, finishing through contact. That is beautiful.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, the Wizards last season for the first time in a long time hitting the reset button. A losing record, no surprise, but they're trying to build something from the ground up. Enough of treading water in the middle, Brian. They're 45 straight seasons without hitting 50 wins, the longest such streak in NBA history.
Oof, not good there, Allie. Thank you. Now here's Durant. Against Brooklyn, he was really on his game. From the line, that doesn't go either for Beal.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
George finds Butler, and here's Valanciunas. Pass to Kuzma. It's George on the wing. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Morris on the wing. Still no points. Beal against George. The kick to Durant. Over Kuzma. And Durant gets it to go.
With KD's length and size, there aren't many defenders he simply can't shoot over.
Doris, you look at this Washington team. They hit the reset button.
BA, I am sure that's not an easy decision to make, but I believe it was the right move. Washington was kind of stuck at that play-in level. Now they have a clear focus and direction on the future. May take some time, but I like the plan.
And the Suns will go for a different look here. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Dunn comes in for Beal. Booker, he's checked in for Allen. And it's Jones in for Morris. Sarr's checked in for Washington. Poole comes in for Butler. And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here. Poole, the pass to George. Back to Poole. For three. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Booker surveying the floor. Booker on the take. And he makes it. Now just a 4-point Washington lead.
Oh, terrific body control. Booker gets hit on the drive, stays on balance to complete the play.
Here's Valanciunas. That one is off. Good work defensively by Richards. Durant, pass to Dunn. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
First free throw is good. And if you're a longtime Washington Wizards fan, you have to be pining for the glory days, Doris.
And think how far back those glory days were, the 1970s. Back then they made 4 finals and won 1 championship. But since that point, BA, they haven't even made a conference finals. And yet again, they are in a rebuild. Incredible.
And Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Grant.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Now here's Beal. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Here's Booker. Blocked! Now here's Poole. Kuzma outside. Pass to Carrington. Kuzma outside. 6 to shoot. And again, Washington, no good.
Just imagine if he was shooting better. The lead would be even bigger.
Richards with it. Jones sets a screen. It's tipped. And they're unable to get the tying bucket there. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the Wizards. Looking ahead to their next game, playing at Dallas. They'll match up against the Mavericks. That'll be the last leg of a 6-game road trip for the club. And that one's good. Coulibaly.
Well, the defense daring him to shoot, and he makes them pay for their disrespect.
Dunn outside. Beal from outside. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
Well, this guy cannot get started, and the offense overall has been a struggle because of it. Yeah, simply stated, you have to take care of the basketball, and they don't on that possession.
It's time to take a glance again at that superb block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Suns trail by 5. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Richards, the pass to Jones. Over Poole. Jones' shot is good. Jones has got 5.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside. Might be a good idea to run the clock. Hold it for the last shot.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Here's Booker. Ooh, against inside resistance. Booker still good.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's Washington up by 3. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, what do you have?
Thanks. I'm here with head coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, how would you characterize the intensity level in that first half?
Yeah, no, it's pretty intense. You know, both teams are getting after it defensively. Nothing's going to be easy, so it's the way it's supposed to be.
Hopefully it continues in the second half. Thanks.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this.
Welcome, everybody. The Washington Wizards in our featured matchup, and what a competitive half it's been.
You'll see teams attempt to space the floor, but these guys really do it. They've got great shooters who take great shots.
And a few times, even when they didn't have a good look, they made it look good.
And since we have a moment, let's see what other games are coming up tonight. For the Celtics, they'll be up against the Mavericks out in Dallas. 5:30 p.m. Eastern, that one gets started.
2 of the best in the league in that one.
What a measuring stick game. A good chance to see how good your team really is.
Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Nice game. Great performance by Kyle Kuzma.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Suns trail by 3. Tyus Jones is out there with Devin Booker. Then there's Kevin Durant. Then there's Nick Richards. And it's Dunn in at the 3. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Knocks down the triple.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
Now here's Kuzma. Rebounded by Dunn. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian. Well, Kevin Durant steadily climbing up the top 10 of the all-time scoring list. He said, I've been in the league for half of my life now. It's a blessing to be playing on this platform and doing what I love to do. I just want to continue to keep putting in good work and keep adding to what I already did.
One of the greats, Allie. Thank you. All alone on the break. Here's Poole. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Poole's got 6.
Good, fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Doris, we know how big fashion is in today's NBA. Perhaps no one showcases this more than Kyle Kuzma.
And you can tell, B.A., Kuz definitely has some fun with some of the outfit choices. He does not mind causing a stir on social media, and he does not mind pushing boundaries.
Pass to Carrington. Back to Poole. Down low. Oh, what an effort by Poole!
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Outside Booker. And is blocked. Poole outside. Outside Coulibaly. Kuzma up top. 5 on the clock. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And it's going to go on Devin Booker.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is this guy understands there's more to the game than just scoring. That's a change from his rookie season. Now he wants to contribute defensively, and he gets on the glass, guys.
That's good from Kuzma. And Grant, when you play the Wizards, you better be ready to run.
B.A., they like to speed you up. They force you to play at their pace. And on the flip side, that gives you open floor opportunities as well.
Kuzma hits them both.
What I love about Kyle Kuzma is he's got size and versatility. He's a capable scorer, but he's also now willing to share the rock.
Now here's Booker. He's got 6. Pass to Dunn. Now Booker to the middle. Uses the glass on the layup. Richards has gotten his second bucket.
Instinctual playmaker. Booker very crafty in distributing to his teammates.
Durant against Kuzma. Coulibaly with it. Kuzma outside. The Wizards need to get off a shot here. Sarr misses. The Suns have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Dunn, the pass to Richards. Outside Jones for the lead. Buries it from 3. Jones has got 6 in the quarter.
Well, they're winning largely because of this guy's play. He has been sensational.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. The Suns making a switch here. Beal's checked in. Kispert's checked in for Washington. Butler comes in for Poole. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Jones from outside. Second chance effort. KD out here flexing on people.
You take a look at why KD is so special. Not just a ball handler, not just a shooter. So willing to contribute in every aspect.
Pass to Sarr. Kispert with the ball. Booker defending. Kispert, the pass to Kuzma. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Sarr. Lays it up and banks it in. Sarr's got his third basket on the night right there.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Brad, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Kuzma outside. Here's the pick. Inside. Blocked! And now the Suns fast break. Here's Durant. Durant! Automatic at the rim. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for the Suns?
Their defense has been on point all game long. They're out hustling the shooters and swatting down plenty of shots.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Yeah, when Kuzma has this kind of game, good luck slowing them down.
Back to Booker. To the paint. And there's the rejection. They recover it. Phoenix shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game. That free throw good from Booker. Drafted as a 19-year-old back in 2015 by the Suns. Devin Booker has a special connection with Phoenix, Doris.
BA, they absolutely love Devin Booker in the Valley of the Sun. He's been with the Suns his entire career, and basically it's a fan base that has watched this young man grow up. And when you think over the long history of this organization, when you mention the best players in team history, there is no doubt he is part of that conversation. An efficient night from the line. This is a guy who puts in the work, and it pays dividends.
And it's stolen by Plumlee. Stolen by Valanciunas. Puts the move on. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Now there's the strength we talk about often with Valanciunas. It helps him convert on these physical takes.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Booker. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
And they should, because it's when you start turning down that kind of look that your offense can start to bog down a bit.
Here's Butler. The layup misses. And we've just finished the third quarter. What a tight game we've got going. Suns ahead. They're up by 3. And we're just moments away from the start of quarter number 4. Stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver, and he did just that.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. So on the floor for the Wizards, we've got George, Butler out there with Kispert. Then there's Jonas Valanciunas. And it's Champagnie at the 4. Now here's Beal. Back to Morris. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
And Monte Morris' instinct is pass first, on time and on target.
Wizards trail by 5. Outside Butler. Jacks up a 3. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game. And that one was easy.
Boy, when it's this close, you try not to give up these kinds of buckets. Boy, you got to do better defensively.
Baldwin's checked in for Champagny.
One shot. More of a traditional center, Jonas Valanciunas can dominate the glass and capable of a double-double on any given night.
And it's Phoenix with another.
And they're shooting with much more confidence here in the second half. The field goal percentage is now over 50%.
Down low. Tries a 10-footer. Can't hit that one.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Beal, the pass to Morris. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2.
Boy, Monte Morris a bit undersized, but make no mistake, he is unafraid to mix it up.
That one's off.
Monte Morris was a late second-round selection back in 2017. But, boy, hard work and perseverance has paid off for this guy.
Jones, he's checked in for Allen. Vukcevic, he's checked in for Washington. Davis comes in for Butler.
He couldn't sink them all, but did just enough to make this a 2-possession ball game.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Allen, he's checked in for Morris. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, while Brian Keefe was just reviewing the plan with his team, he had some words of confidence for his team, saying all it takes is a few chances. We make a few plays down the stretch, we can steal this thing from them. Back to you guys.
Thanks for that, Allie.
This guy's been adept at finding ways to finish inside. Jonas Valanciunas doesn't miss many of these chances. Given an opportunity, he'll deliver.
Now here's Durant. And that's just too close for KD. He finishes inside.
And he's coming off a huge performance, and his confidence couldn't be any higher. And his coach knows that, too.
Well, the best players, to me, deliver night after night after night. So as long as he's hot, keep riding it.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Valanciunas. Can't get it to drop.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Durant finds Beal. Plumlee, a screen on George. Here's Beal. It's rebounded by Washington.
I'll tell you, even though he's not playing his best basketball, the team has played well and picked it up. I love it.
Here's Valanciunas. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Well, the big man has quite the presence inside. Jonas Valanciunas gets physical and draws the contact. He's got to stay aggressive.
Shoot 2.
And he knocks down the first one. Some changes for Phoenix. Richards is checked in for Plumlee. Dunn comes in for Beal. And it's Booker in for Allen. And Valanciunas drops them both.
Boy, a really soft touch on display. It is a luxury to have a big man who can hit from the line at a consistent rate.
Pass to Durant. Now here's Dunn. Coulibaly defending. For 3, Booker. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
You love that this guy doesn't get down on himself after a rough first half. Keep your composure and keep grinding.
Outside Coulibaly. Kuzma up top. And Durant with the block.
I think it's probably the most underrated aspect of Kevin Durant's game. He's elite defensively and sends that shot back.
From the left block, he sends it through. And now an 8-point Suns lead.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Well, when it's closing time, he's trying to lock the door. He's been going all night.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. The Wizards making a switch here. Sarr's checked in. A little over 3.5 minutes in the books now in this fourth quarter. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Kevin Durant.
I like the Kuzma not backing down right there, letting the defense come and foul him in the act.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That's good from Kuzma. No good on the second free throw. The Suns lead by 7. Outside Booker. It's hauled in by Carrington. Here's Kuzma. The Wizards with another miss. The Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Pass to Dunn. Now here's Booker. Guarded closely.
Oh, this is where Devin Booker is so good with his feel for the game. Gets that defender reacting and gets to the free throw line.
He hits the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8.
Booker, not the guy you want to foul, gentlemen. This guy is one of the best from the stripe there is in the game.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 9-point game here.
Yeah, just an offensive machine. Booker generates points consistently, night in and night out.
Ooh, poked away. Pass to Richards. Back to Booker. Now Dunn. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Koulibaly up top, defended by Jones. Here's Poole. Good work defensively by Richards. And it's Jones with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Now here's Booker. On the wing, Durant. Durant draws the double. Dunn outside. Clock at 4. Here's Booker. And his 5th make of the game in 12 attempts.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
Well, for all intents and purposes, this game is over. Just a matter of time here.
First personal foul. 14th foul. At the line for the Wizards, Jordan Poole taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that brings him within 10.
There's never been a question about whether Jordan Poole can fill it up in a hurry. This guy has got as versatile an offensive skill set as you can want.
Hits both from the stripe. There's 38 seconds left to play in the 4th. Morris passes to Lee. From the arc. It's rebounded by Washington.
And you know they're extremely disappointed right now. I mean, this one getting away from them.
Well, they definitely have some things to work out, and you'd love to see them finish this game the right way.
Morris against Poole. So Phoenix wins it. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And now we have Allie LaForce standing with the player of the game. Allie, take it away.
Katie, you were able to clamp down defensively as the game wore on. What was the key there?
Well, we stayed patient. We contested shots. They hit some tough ones early on. And I think in the pick and roll, we made a solid adjustment. And we turned that around. Coach made a great adjustment, and we was able to get rebounds and go.
The patience was so important. It paid off. Thanks, Katie.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. For Doris Burke, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, and our entire crew, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for tuning in. And now, time for our player of the game, Kevin Durant.